Are you tenacious? Sometimes that's what it takes to be successful. This is Beth Wee in the Koinonia Kitchen, and for many of us, we try and feel the sting of defeat, so we give up. On a strong day, we may give it one more attempt. But there's that old self-talk that scolds us and demoralizes us. You aren't worth it. You'll never measure up. You're not important enough. All those things that go on in the back of our minds. Believe it or not, some of the most successful people that have ever walked this planet had the same defeats. The difference is they kept trying. They told that voice in their head to shut up, and they kept at it. They believed in themselves and their talents, so they wouldn't accept that the world wasn't vying for their contribution. They persisted, and they kept on. I have a perfect way to encourage each of us to keep trying, no matter how grim the outlook appears. Because I think success may stem from self-belief. And without that, we won't continue in the face of, negative circumstances. So I have a list, and I want to take a lesson from these folks that pushed through and found their niche in life. So I'm going to give you 15 great examples of commitment and people that overcame adversity. You ready? George Washington. He lost 2/3 of his battles before he won the Revolutionary War. Not impressed? Okay, let me try this one. Abraham Lincoln lost 9 elections, became a widower, suffered a nervous breakdown, and filed for bankruptcy twice before he was elected President of the United States. Now, come on, you guys, that was a good one. How about this one? Oprah Winfrey was fired from her job as a news anchor and told she wasn't fit for TV. Can you believe that? Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper job for lack of ideas. Oh my gosh. Dr. Seuss's first book was rejected by 27 publishers. And Stephen King's first novel was rejected 30 times. Garth Brooks, he was turned down by every music label in Nashville at least twice. How about football? Tom Brady was drafted in the 5th round, meaning he was rejected by every NFL team at least 4 times. Steven Spielberg, he was rejected at both UCLA and USC film schools. Steven Spielberg. I bet they're kicking themselves now. Steve Jobs was fired by Apple Computers early in his career. And Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team as a sophomore. John Wooden coached 16 seasons at UCLA before winning his first national championship. And Pat Summitt coached 13 seasons at Tennessee before winning her first national championship. Okay, let's go closer to home. Sam Walton, he waited 7 years before opening his second store. That's Walmart, right? These are vital lessons, guys. These people were tenacious. They were persistent. They just didn't give up. I think patience with ourselves is one of the highest forms of commitment we can have. The desired results don't always show up on our timetable, but just trust and be tenacious. Because if you believe in yourself, that might mean you're going to be a great success one day. And I'll tell you what, at Beth we concur. It's time to take addiction out of the shadows and shine the encouraging light of recovery on everyone affected. Good Seed Podcast is powered by BethWE.com, a nonprofit ministry based in Vero Beach, Florida. We'll start the uncomfortable conversations that turn despair into hope and complacency into action. Connect, communicate, and thrive with us. Check us out online at Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk again soon.